Hey everyone. So yesterday I demonstrated making a very small coil built project that I'm going to burnish. So today I actually just wanted to show you the finishing touches in the soft clay stage. So this is what I came up with. I've done a little bit of work to it since I kind of completed the basic form yesterday. And so these additions here, you see the kind of a block that I added here and here. I just scored it and added some soft clay and sculpted it by hand with little hand tools and my fingers and things. So do what you want to get your shape. Mine's very sculptural in nature, and it's kind of inspired by the moche pottery without the stirrup spout. And I like the way the things kind of folded in on a lot of their forms, and so I kind of worked with that geometry and organic shapes. So I just want to show you that I poked a hole here. There you go. Make sure if you close off the form that you poke a hole. The other thing is I pushed the bottom in a little bit when it was soft. So you can tap on it or just kind of push it in a little bit. That'll make sure it sits flat. And so that's a good thing to do. And then I'm going to use this tool here and cut the hole a little bit bigger because I want it to actually be part of my design. So we'll see how this goes. This is a tool for cutting holes in ceramics, especially like teapots, things like that. Cool. And it gives me like a really clean hole. So it's a cool tool. You could use a drill bit, like a regular drill bit, if you want a hole as well. And so now my form feels much more complete. I feel like that's a little bit high for you guys to see. And I just want to show you when it's still soft, I can push my finger in there and dent it. It's soft leather hard. This is not ready to burnish. We're going to do that next time. But this is the last chance to really smooth out the surface before burnishing. And then I'll let it firm up a little bit. So the best way to smooth it out is with your finger. So you can do that. A tool that you could use is a soft rubber rib. The blue ones from this brand, Kemper, are pretty soft. This is an old one. I hope it's good. And you can push it against the surface and it will really push in the coarse particles, but your finger works just as good. Now you could use a little bit of water sometimes and just gently rub it in the surface. This red clay makes a slip. Be careful of water, don't use too much because it can actually make it rough. If you notice it getting kind of really rough when you use water, then stop using the water because it will not be good. So just take some time and push in the clay particles, the large particles, smooth it out, and then the next stage for burnishing, you'll have a good start. You'll have a nice smooth surface. So if you have texture areas, you don't have to necessarily have it all super smooth, but the areas that we're going to burnish, which is what I'm going to show you next time, polishing, you want those to be started out nice and smooth. So that's what I got. Here's a couple things, like there's a little wrinkle there, and over here there's some wrinkles from when I folded that initial slab in that little bowl. I like those as part of the aesthetic of the piece, so I just left those and I can kind of put it on there. So more to come on this piece, but I'm going to now let it firm up, but I'm not going to leave it uncovered. Really important, actually I should show you this, to cover it. So if I was going to leave this until tomorrow, it's still a little bit too soft to burnish. So I would take some plastic and just drape it over there like that. It's a warm day today, so I want to make sure that it's not uncovered too much. That'll actually firm up because it's a little bit loose. If you don't want it to firm up at all, like you're not going to get to it for several days, put the plastic down, put this on there, and cover it up like that. So it's like a 360. That'll be much better. So do you pay attention to the firmness? That's key, and we want it to be firmed up but not dry at all. So I'll show you that next time. Okay, bye.